This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Michigan's offense goes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Stewart. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So Minnesota's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Russell. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pump over the middle. It's Russell. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On second and go, they'll give it to him again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust him? And the result is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks an open space. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Now it's second down here. On play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he's looking deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Minnesota 2, Michigan 0.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trade. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
One down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Interesting choice. The field goal would give them the lead, but they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal, what the heck? Get behind this offensive line, trust that they're going to win that surge up front, and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good, puts them on 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On the ground, it's Robinson. 1st down and more, he's still running. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Golden Gophers keep the football on the move. They're going to run it. He breaks free. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack it.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's an outbound. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Up over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Russell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the deficit's still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the middle. It's Glenn. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Golden Gophers with first and 10 here. They mix it up with a run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down. Looking to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout and then check him out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. It's a short return, but the hitter wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the...
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
But how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Catch made on the left side. Only marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And tackled there by the defense. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Golden Gophers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Minnesota! And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac, all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. A quick throw out left, complete. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Got the first down and still motoring. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal and throw it. Why not run the football out there?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on.
14.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with his touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down.
Looking to scramble. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be in this spot? The tight end makes the catch, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big. Offense, the quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hot over the middle. It's Glenn. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point is missed. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Play action here on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Golden Gophers looking to run some tempo here. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This time it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab. It's pre-scoring. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Stewart. What a move, and he's free. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball, and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Banks. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.